Sheffield were the visitors to Telford Ice Rink on Sunday, flying high at the top of the table. They have previously been beaten by Telford, but after losing out to Milton Keynes the night before will be hoping to get themselves some points. Tigers with only the one game this weekend will be hoping to put in a very good performance. With the first period starting out, Sheffield were looking very good defensively, not letting Tigers get into their attacking end much. However, when they did, Mackenzie was able to score at 3 minutes 42, giving the home side the lead. This had opened up play a little bit more, and Sheffield not holding that blue line as much. Tigers didn't be able to break through, and they punished Sheffield for it. Their second goal on 8 minutes 27, coming from Callum Bailey. Sheffield, though, were able to get themselves a goal not long after, restoring their hopes for the period. But playing rough, you could see tempers were fraying, and it seems as though they were really just looking for a fight more than to play hockey. The game really became a lot more open, and it was looking as though Tigers were going to go with a lead. However, in the last minute, a goal was scored by Beveris, finishing off the first period all square. As the second period got itself underway, it was a bit of a slow start for both teams. A lot of the action was happening mainly in neutral ice. There was a few good chances that were coming Sheffield's way, this one having Declan Ryan sprawled all over the ice, but eventually being able to make that cover. As tight and open as it was the Tigers that were able to get themselves the lead again. Scott McKenzie getting his second goal of the night, taking the scoreline to 3-2. Sheffield playing rough, still trying to square for the fight. The man to watch was Payette, getting lots of boos from the Tigers fans, and clearly getting into his head. Sheffield were able to get themselves their third goal of the night, with again just 1 minute to go in the period. This one scored from Wood after the Tigers got themselves an icing penalty. As the third period started, Tigers pounced straight away with just 1 minute and 9 seconds getting in before Joe Henry was able to score this goal, assisted by Marek Hornak. And it looked as though the Tigers were going to be able to hold on. But with 53 minutes gone in the game, Gibson was able to restore the goal line to level pegging. And the game looked like it was destined to go into overtime and potentially penalties. There was, however, until this penalty, called here for elbowing, resulting in a power play, with just 7 seconds going by on the clock before Sheffield capitalised on that. Straight from the face-off, having this shot and tapping in the rebound, Sheffield got the lead. It looked as though Tigers may be able to pull the netminder and get themselves into the game though as well, after they called the timeout, but on 58 minutes and 21 seconds, it was all game over after this goal. Final score, Telford Tigers 4, Sheffield Steeldogs 6.
Reactions to tonight's game?
A little bit of disappointment. I thought we played pretty good in places. I spoke to a lot of guys individually before the game and as lines, and they seemed to respond. We knew it was always going to be physical when you come up against Sheffield, and I thought our young team matched that. We got stuck in, we battled hard, and I do feel we probably should have got something from their game. Credit to Sheffield, they came back from 4-3 in the third, and we took some silly penalties, and it probably cost us a game. We were a little bit sloppy on some of their goals. You know, I think we gave a couple of goals away that we'd really be disappointed with. But I was really proud of the effort and the determination of the players.
It was very closely fought the first 2 periods. Do you think it's lack of concentration against the last 2 goals?
I think it's the fact that we're a young team. You know, young guys coming up against experienced players. They've got guys who played at the top level for a career, and that makes a difference. We can't let guys go in our zone. We can't give up poor penalties like icing infringements. It's, you know, we've got to be a lot smarter than that, and that does come with age, experience, and just generally being more aware on the ice. I don't want to make it a negative because we should have won the game at 4-3 going to the third perhaps, but you know what, we worked as hard as we could work and we battled as hard as we could battle, and we were physical in the right places. I'm generally really happy.
And this did very much match Sheffield for hard work and, you know, in the physical stakes as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to. You know, they're going to come hard. They try and intimidate during warm-up. And I said, you know what, that's great. You know, you're in a hockey game. You should get pumped up for that. If you're not into that, you should probably not be playing hockey and look for a less physical, intense sport. So when we came out, we started really, really well. You know, I'm generally pleased. I would just like to have a couple of the goals back, perhaps.
And is it frustrating that the power play unit still aren't quite clicking?
Well, yeah, I mean, you look at Sheffield's power play unit, they get the puck up to the top and they fire it to the goal, and they get a couple of scrambled goals. You know, that's hockey, that's luck, and that's putting the puck in the right places, and we're just not doing that. We're not having the guys go to the front of the net, cause havoc and cause traffic. But flip side of that is, you know, they've got big bodies like Payette standing at the front of the net, and, you know, they're hard to move for guys, but we've just got to get that mentality, that mold. It's a hard rink to set up your power play in here because it's quite small. It's hard to get good puck control, so get it to the top, walk it to the middle and get pucks onto goal. And you know, I think sometimes we try and overplay a little bit where we've got to make sure it's a little bit simpler and a little bit more effective.
I hate this place. You know, they always seem to give us a good game, and you know, I think Telford deserved much better from the game tonight. They played hard, and we were very fortunate to get out of here with 2 points. It's a hard place to play, and I don't know what we come. We're sleeping in this, you know, first period, and we got to claw our way back. You know, fair play to the Telford guys. They're playing short-staffed, and I think we just managed to wear them down. We hit a lot, and in the third period, they just don't have it. And we got lucky tonight. You know, Tommy's doing a great job with what he has, and I wish Telford all the best. They're a good, honest team, and they work hard. And you know, I hope they beat a lot of teams, just not us.
I was going to say it's very much a carbon copy of the last game, wasn't it? You know, first two periods, Tigers looked like they're in it, and then the third, just lack of concentration, maybe.
I honestly think that we finish all our checks, and I think we wear them down. And I think their D get noticeably tired in the third period. You know, that's just what I think. We try to work them down low, and you know, they're playing a lot of ice, and you know, they're giving everything they have, and you know, it's some lucky bounces. We got a breakaway and then a couple power plays, and you know, we got lucky. I'm grateful to get out of here with 2 points, and you know, I think Telford will beat a lot of teams in this rink if they keep playing the way they are. You know, they're a good, hard-working bunch, and Tommy's got them playing well. You know, they're a young team, and you know, give them credit. You know, we've been beating all the best teams in the league, and we come in here and we're in a dogfight every time, and they beat us in our rink. So, you know, I'm just happy to get 2 points and get out of here.
And finally, it's just games like this make a mockery of the league standings, aren't they, I think?
What's that?
Games like this make a mockery of the league standings, you know, bottom against, you know, virtually top, but, you know, it's very, very close.
Yeah, you know, I got probably the second youngest team in the league, and my guys have to learn how to win. We seem to play against the opposition, you know, and no offense to Telford, but you know, we'll go play against Guildford and we'll look like, you know, the Edmonton Oilers, and then we play here, and the first 2 periods we looked absolutely terrible. You know, we have to learn how to play the same level at every night, but that's our job. You know, and we're just very, very lucky to get 2 points, and we're, you know, I think we got a present tonight because Telford deserved to get something out of that game.